fans and YouTubers. It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. Think of liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. I make these videos for me and you, and they're a little therapeutic. Now, I can begin Eagles Hate Week. So, we decided to sign a new corner. Kamon Hall, I think his name is. He was signed to the practice squad because of the injury to Chris Westry. And I think Westry's season is over due to the extent of his injury. And with the last 2 weeks coming up, you can never have enough DBs, so they picked up somebody else just in case. And you never know, he may have to get in here if anything happens to these guys. So it's a great call to bring somebody in just in case. Hopefully it's better than some of the previous talent we've had at corner. But it looks like the defense is all around stepping it up. We're not sure if that's a player thing or a coaching thing, but it's a good thing no matter what. Jalen Hurts will be starting for the Eagles, which means we're going to see a quarterback that is more mobile. I don't know about, more accurate, but because he doesn't have to throw most of the time, unless they're in a catch-up situation. But he doesn't turn the ball over like Carson Wentz. He fumbles, but he recovers his fumbles. So he's got that going for him better than Wentz. They have a quarterback controversy brewing, and that's definitely boding well for us Cowboys, because it could easily have been us if we picked up Hurts in the draft instead of them. But I'm happy we got Trayvon Diggs in the process. He was our pick when they would have taken Jalen Hurts, so I'll take Diggs over Hurts right now. We're going to have to see how the practice and injury report comes out today. I'm not sure if Zeke is going to be able to go. More than likely, they'll still hold him out till darn near a game time decision, if that. So Tony Pollard might be making his second career start, which I don't mind. I'm hoping to see more of him. Hopefully, he gets more holes to open, which I think will happen because this will be the third week in a row with the offensive line continuity. So, and you can see their improvement. Of course, people can argue that it was against bad teams, but anytime you can get the offensive line to show that cohesiveness is a good sign, no matter who the team is. So that's something to look forward to. It looks like, well, from Coach Mike McCarthy, he said that Michael Gallup should be able to go this weekend. He was taken out of the game either late third or early fourth quarter due to a hip problem or something. But he said he should be good to go this weekend. I hope, because I don't mind seeing Noah Brown out there, but between him and Andy Dalton, it looked like they took the majority of the attempts away from Coop and Lamb. And when they couldn't connect, it could be disastrous. So having Gallup out there gives him more options instead of just eyeing one receiver down every single time. And speaking of Coach McCarthy, he has put it out there that in talking to Sean Lee, if he does decide to hang it up and go into the coaching ranks, he'd love to be a mentor to him. I think it's a great idea as well. Sean Lee has had a lot of time, unfortunately, on the sidelines, and he's seen everything from the sideline point of view to being on the field. He's a player coach, really. I think it was Matt Efferbus, the head coach for the no, it couldn't have been him. Linebackers coach a couple years back in a game where Sean Lee was out there and they were on the sideline after the play that scored a touchdown on them. And Sean Lee literally told the coach off because the play call that he ordered was impossible to execute, basically. And Sean Lee pointed out how it would have been better. And, just that clip, it's on YouTube. Sounds from the sideline of 2017, possibly. It definitely sounds like he knows what he was doing way more than the linebacker coach at the time, and it just made him look stupid. When your player can call out what you're trying to do and say it's never going to work, and here's what you should have done. He has that mentality. Between him and somebody like Jason Witten, those two guys I definitely saw could have been coaches one day, and you never know. Maybe some day way down the line, we may get Witten as the offensive coordinator here and Sean Lee as like defensive coordinator. You never know. Two hometown Cowboys coming back to coach their old team? Shoot, I'd love to see it. But in other news, the Washington football team has a problem with Dwayne Haskins. He has been spotted going to a strip club after they lost in Seattle with no mask and putting it on social media. Of course, the NFL has to investigate because this is not the first time he's broken the COVID-19 protocols. And I think the word is that he will not be suspended. And I think the only reason they will not suspend him is because he's the only active quarterback that Washington has right now that can actually play. So if they suspend him, they basically have nobody really that can go on Sunday. And NFL doesn't want that. Oh, no. There's no chance right now that we're going to take off their quarterback because he's an idiot. Really? I bet you if it was a Cowboy, the NFL would have came down like a hammer. Because this is not the first instance of him being stupid and being caught doing something moronic and immature. Not just COVID-19 protocols. This guy has a continuous habit of just doing dumb stuff. But NFL's not going to do anything. They're not going to punish him. Okay, fine, that's what you do. But when it's a Cowboy, we know the NFL does a whole lot different. Just like how they flex our games so the Cowboys won't know if their season's on the line or not. Because that's how the NFL does. So I don't want to hear anybody say that the Cowboys are buying officials or getting biased treatment. Please. Also, in a lawsuit, during the NFL's investigation on the harassment issues between the football team and Dan Snyder and all that, they found an old lawsuit from 2009, I do believe, where they paid off an employee to drop their lawsuit against Dan Snyder himself about some inappropriate things that happened on Dan Snyder's private jet. So, Washington's in the limelight again, not for good things. And this is the team that may or may not be representing the NFC least. I said it, NFC least in the playoffs. But that's the NFL for you. They could care less about people's feelings or being on the right side of history. They do what they do for themselves and for money. That's all I got for y'all today. More than likely, the practice report and injury report will come out after I've made this video, and I'll discuss that tomorrow and anything else that comes up during the week as it leads into Sunday afternoon against the Philadelphia Eagles in AT&T Stadium. VA Dallas Cowboy fan, out.